Hello everybody, I am Nidhi and today we're going to talk about paddles at fundraisers. So paddles are those number cards which look something like this, and you use them to connect the identity of your donor, and all your pledges and then auction winnings all get associated to paddle numbers, so you know exactly which donor has made that pledge and you can collect that donation later on. So I have different formats to show you today. Depending on your event setup, I would recommend choose the right type of paddle because it can make a huge difference to your donor's experience. If you're going to have a networking event where you're going to hand out paddles at check-in, it definitely doesn't make for a great experience because you don't want your donors to be sticking the paddles in their armpits and walking around. Not a great experience. So pick the right type of paddle. I would also encourage you to think that you could have more than one format at your event. So I'll talk to you about it later in the video. So let's jump in and let's talk about the different formats. The first one is the regular paddle where you have numbers on both sides. Donors will raise it and you'll capture that pledge. The second format is the tent card or the name card. So this is something you could hand out at the time of check-in. It could be placed in the donor's pocket or in their purse, and then they could see their bidder's number as well as their table number so that they could get to their table. I do recommend printing all these on cardstock so that they're a lot more sturdy. The next format is the single-sided paddle. Print this on a sticker paper and then stick it on your program, your event program. So there's just one document or one piece of information that you have to give to your guests when they enter. This is another format. It is again your regular paddle with a stick in between, but it could have your sponsor logos at the back, so your sponsors could get a little extra coverage during your event. This is the business card size. You could print this out, same name of the guest, paddle, table, and then you can put it either on sticker paper so that your guests could stick it on their shirt, or you could put it in a little badge reader so that they could associate it with those clips so that you could put it on their, so they can put it on their shirt. This is the same as the previous one, just in the vertical format, so that you can use these if you like them. And then this is another unique type of paddle, if you may. You could print something like this, which would go to their pledge card, for example, which has a list of all their pledges. And when you print this on a sticker paper, you could cut it and put it on any format of paddle that you might have. We've seen some organizations print it on little Christmas trees and then they stick this. So it functions just like a regular paddle, but you can be really, really creative with it. So feel free to use more than one style at a time. I've seen organizations hand out the tent cards at the time of check-in, and then you can place the regular paddles on the assigned tables. So when it's time for them to start bidding and pledging, they can just reach out to the paddles and raise it and get going. Bye-bye.